Chapter 1158. Rocks versus Harold. So, cover page showing Yamato, Kiku, still in this snowy area. Here lies the pirate of justice, Kozuki Moria. No swords or anything, even though it's a similar name to another character. Maybe there's ties to Gecko, maybe. Anyways, though, this is nice to see a different look of Yamato, actually looking more like a lady, in my opinion. Anyways, though, moving on to the chapter because it's about Harold and Rocks. Rocks and Harold having a versus. I've heard that if you eat lots of oil, it'll help burn fat and lose weight. So I'm glad to eat oil. Moving on. I ain't gonna say nothing about that. In the age of legendary pirates, certain sea Roger ship, the Oral Jackson. They got the egg. Ooh. Captain Roger. I heard Shaggy opened up a place on Pirate Island. They say it's unbelievable. Okay, here's Roger, no mustache still. We worry we never see her again when she quit being Empress, but now we know where she is. Let's go. Doesn't Rocks control Pirate Island? Say, really, is it just me, or has Roger been in a bad mood ever since you two spoke in his quarters? Had a little chit-chat? Flashback. Nice. What did you discuss? Nothing. I wasn't going to say anything to the crew, but I figured I should talk to you one-on-one, Roger. Was this during our last fight with the Kuja Pirates, just before she quit? Yaku did seem off back then, like she was sick or something. I worry she stepped down because of her health, but you're telling me she gave you this during that battle. Yeah, I was speechless. Well, this is fresh information. Piece of paper. This can only be described as a love letter. Come and make me yours. And you're not interested? I'd be lying if I say that I just don't want to be tied down. Well, I do. Nice. So, that's what the conversation was about. Okay, Roger is cheering up, it seems. Come on, man. I ain't giving up. Huh? You were energetic all of a sudden, Roger. Rayleigh smiling. Alright. Rayleigh turned down Shaki because he didn't want to be tied up. Okay, here's another pen on Roger. Pirates live to plunder, and we don't stop till the prize is claimed. Ain't that right, fellas? Alright. Is he still talking about Shaki? Yeah, gotta be. Why else would we go to Rocks Island of all places? Everyone's got an equal chance. Let's go get her. Marks, I'm hungry, make food. It's already done. Dig in. Ooh, alright. So Marks is the chef. And it's done already. No need to wait. Sometime later, 40 years ago, the Holy Land married you're impatient, Garland. The previous competition just ended. I'm aware, but while we were completing, another assignment, we briefly stopped at that island. It didn't say which island. It's an unaffiliated state, but it has a unique culture. We tried offering them membership in the world government, but they declined. While their abundant resources would certainly prove valuable for us, we just made an outrageous discovery. It was a completely unexpected find. The Great One will surely be pleased with it. In 2 years' time, I strongly urge you to hold the next hunt at God Valley. Last night, Franklin family, St. Garland, future elder. Okay, young Garland, nice. So he found something worthy, and he proposed the idea to the elders. Nice. And it's cutting away again. Damn, okay. Shaki ripoff bar, Pirate Island. Get in a single file line, you idiots. What? It's that much? I don't have that kind of money. Come to the back. You can work it off with 2 years of unpaid labor. Huh? Okay, Shaki looking right, smoking still, making drinks. I came all the way from Blue. I hear you serve some great whiskey, and that Shaki makes it mean stew. A cute compliment like that makes me smile. But I'm not gonna personally cook for people like you. What? It's just how I dream. I'm so happy. Shaki saying my special bean stew is ready, but we're out of whiskey. Use the cheap rum instead. Anyway, here's your top quality whiskey. 3 cheers for our host poor service. What happened, Rocks? I'm kind of sad that satisfied grin isn't for me anymore. Hmm? All right. I see a woman's intuition is a scary thing, huh? Shut up. I said it's none of your business. What's going on, dummy? He has to be a woman. The guy's grinning like he's expecting a kid. So they catching on to him. So the ladies are on to Rocks. Here's Roger busting in with the guy. Shocky, I've come for you. Shocky Chan, it's me. So it's the Roger Pirates. Get a pick, get a pick. All right. Oh, Roger. Roger, how many times do I gotta tell you that this is my island? Okay, Roger and Rocks butt heads. Didn't you hear? Fighting at Shocky's is forbidden, so stuff it, you porcupine. There's fighting going on though. Isn't there a huge line out there? How did you get in here? Did you wait in line? Did you wait in? Nah, don't seem like that. Oh, they beat up everybody. That's why all the bodies on the ground. Okay, there was a line. I hardly noticed. Drink up, everybody. Yeah, I can't stand those guys. They're so noisy. Put it on Newgate's tab. Nah, leave it on Rocks. Okay. Ain't nobody trying to pay for real. Roger, where's Racing? Shocky's looking for her guy. I told him to come, but he said he wasn't feeling well, so he's napping on the ship. Yeah, is that you, Roger? I wanted to see you again so badly. Now let me on your ship. Yeah, Gloriosa. He just jumped on him, okay? I told you no. I'm not into lovey-dovey women who throw themselves at me. Okay, but if Shocky asks, it'd be different. That makes no sense. Alright. Shocky is sad. I'll pass. She won't raise me. Wow. Okay, Roger looks back. Yo, isn't Newgate still here? I want to drink with him. He left my damn it, Rayleigh. Why didn't you come? So Rayleigh's ruined Shocky's mood a little bit. We'll deliver bean sake. Well, Shocky's fainted. Thump. Empress Shocky, I want to take care of her. Let me help. Move it, boys. Keep away from her. Okay, so she fainted. I'm blaming Rayleigh. Her whole mood changed. Okay, here's some other information. Shakiyaku's rules ensure that anyone coming to the island to visit her establishment would be granted safe passage. Even the fiercest pirates would keep the peace if they crossed paths. Okay? She got her own way here. But back at sea, all bets were off. Her place, none of that. Everywhere else, especially at sea, whoa, shit. Oh, it's Harold. Oh, this is the fight. They actually fighting Realm of the Dead, Elbath. There's lightning, hockey, and stuff. Little Loki holding onto a tree. Oh, growl, roar. Haruden looks. So this is Harold clashing with Rocks. Dang, this is gonna look crazy. It was just showing Roger and Rocks, and then it just went straight to Harold and Rocks, as the title of the chapter says. So it was at the last part of the chapter. Harold actually going for this government crap. Harold, the government's really got you wrapped around their finger. I was torn, yet here he is swinging his blade. Whoosh. Is this really something worth killing your friend over? Okay, so Rocks jumps up. Wow. They destroying this area pretty badly. And in the end, you just bow down to them, dumbass. You're being their tool. All right. Is this their answer? Another clash. They see you giants as nothing but a military asset. You all be enslaved as soldiers. What happened to your warrior's pride? Don't you have your own will? Clash. Quit talking like you know everything. Okay, so Harold knocks Rocks back, not Roger. Okay. Our warriors created a history of violence. Elbaf is shackled by it, held back from achieving true peace. The flashback here. You seem to have a good heart, Harold, but a long time ago, this country was attacked by giants. He all sad. Okay, that kind of fear doesn't fade so easily. Sorry. Okay, so he's finding out more about his people. Listen, Rocks, no matter how foolish the Sister Dragons may be, they still have influence in the world to bring Elbaf into the loop. Rocks is not trying to hear that. Stop it, you cowardly rat. Knocks Harold back with his swordsman skill with a big blow. That don't seem like it just pushed through, just pushed them back, okay? Consider our business closed. You won't be getting another invite from me again. I'm a king. I can't throw away my people's lives by following a villain like you into a losing battle. They say they both seem like they done with each other. There's no true conclusion, but the unorthodox friendship had come to an end. The two would not meet again for some time. Dang, man. They actually fought. Harold just couldn't let it go. Worse people, of course. Not until the day of a certain incident. Okay, more news about Rock. So here's someone reading the paper. It's Loki, Flip. He's coming back, Loki. Shut up, you lying hack. Okay, would you like some juice? Okay, Edith is still being nice to him. Okay, he wants some juice, though. Thirsty ass. Okay, 39 years ago, West Blue. Well, I got about it. Two twin boys. They're so cute, and they've got your red hair. I hope that they grow up to be as bright as you. Don't worry, we'll pitch in since their daddy is away. Thank you, mister. Have you settled on names for them? Like to hear the woman with two babies. Well, this is Shanks' mom and Shamrock mom. And that's the end of the chapter, twin birth. Shanks and Shamrock. Alright. That's it. Doesn't say anything about a delay with the chapter with a break or anything. Alright, well, their daddy is away at the time of this, and this was 39 years ago, West Blue. So it's coming up on that incident. Alright, man. Too bad Harold actually really fought Rocks. He didn't put him down. He just knocked him around a whole lot. Same thing with Rocks. They were pretty much even. So much hockey. Harold did it for the people. And Rocks was like, well, hey, this shit done with, y'all. The main thing about this chapter, though, in my opinion, even though that fight did go down, is how Roger and Rayleigh had that conversation. Like, Rayleigh really just pushed her away, and that may have played a part into how she got captured, too. She got sick. Well, fainted, not sick. She could be sick. It's just, that could play a part into how she got captured. Garland had a little plan. That's set up too. Alright, well, that's the chapter. Very nice. Very cool stuff, man. Shaki looks so great. Yet, if it's not Rayleigh, don't matter. Roger, he want to be tied down, yet it's not with her. Gloriosa, she can't win. It's a mess right now. Nobody really making games besides Rocks. He got a woman, apparently, on on his mind from how the other women were picking up on, like Big Mom and Shockey and Gloriosa. They caught on to it quick. The egg wasn't cracked or anything. Looking at Roger's ship. He's just sitting there chilling. Well, Shamrock and Shanks have made a baby appearance. Now it's a matter of what's happening next, because that's not really hinting that much besides like, well, it's just going to get closer to the incident. Flashback may stop right as that shit starts, or it may finish when that finishes. Either way it go, that's chapter. The babies are here. A twin bird.